And so we begin the month of visitors. Yes, it's the vacation season in the United States, and lots of people are going to be coming into town over the next few weeks, staying with us. Rich is actually going down to LA this week to meet up with his sister and brother-in-law, and he's going to drive them back to San Francisco, and they're going to hang out here for a little bit before they head back to the East Coast. And then my nephew's coming out, and I might have some other family members coming out. So, I think the next couple of days are going to be really miserable with the weather. Yesterday it was hot and humid. I heard on the news this morning that we set a record high temperature yesterday of 86 degrees Fahrenheit, which just goes to show you what our Julys typically are. Cool. Full. It's Tuesday morning. My neighbors are so weird because he brings his car over here, even though that's not his space, to load up his wife and kids. But it's very strange because every time I see the wife, she's running. Like, she never walks, she always runs. I don't know if she's just always late or if he's impatient with her or what, but it's a very strange situation. I am off, I am late, I have a phone call in 17 minutes. I'm supposed to be doing a freelance project, and yeah. Richie's packed and ready to go to LA. Yes, I am. His sister flew into LA. They're going to be there for a couple of days, and then they're going to drive back up here on Friday. But I have to teach, so I can't leave and go, and I'm sad. Car looks nice and clean. Ready to go. So the neighbor's got a new car, but I don't understand why they put a swastika on the hood. I'm not crazy, that's a swastika, right? It's very weird. But then this whole next door parking situation has been weird for weeks, so who knows? Well, this fall I'm gonna have to figure out something new to do for my Wednesday morning breakfast meeting with the riders. La Blanche, where we've been going, is going to be closed. Starbucks is shutting the chain down because the guy that founded it is leaving, and that's a drag. So we have till the end of September. So it's my first night alone. Rich left for LA this morning. He got there, I talked to him. I am making what am I making? Stir-fried Szechuan eggplant with shishito peppers, garlic chives, and summer cucumber salad. So far I've got the eggplant cooking, and I am about to add these peppers, which look beautiful. Into the pan they go. Just put them in the hole. That's how it turned out. I added some extra from tofu I'd browned in the skillet just because I had it and I thought it would be good. I don't know, I'm not that wild about eggplant. It's okay, just don't know that it propels a dish all by itself. But I think it looks good. Yeah. Thursday morning. First morning without Rich. Well, he's only gone 2 nights. He'll be back tomorrow, actually. So it's not that big of a deal. But I'm a little late. I'm on my way to a meeting. And, the day deserves that kind of a reaction. Just bleh. But that's okay. It's much better than having sun and heat. Well, it's been 10, what time is it? 11-hour day. Home again. Since Rich is gone with the 328, I'm gonna plug this in. I wanna make sure I got fully charged every morning. Okay. Charge. We'll be fully charged before 9 p.m. Which is just a couple of hours, so that's good. How you doing, babies? Huh? You're not gonna move, huh? You're just too relaxed? Something tells me they've been eating dry food. In that kind of stomach full, catatonic stage. Tired. Do a good day, babes. Yeah. It's Friday morning, and I'm very happy because Richie is on his way back from LA. He's got his sister and his brother-in-law with him. They're going to spend the night before flying out tomorrow. But I am eager to get him back. We all know how much I hate being alone. Even though I have had pretty good company. I've got some errands to run this morning. I've got to get my waffle, and I've got housekeepers coming, so the house will be nice and clean when Rich gets here. I just checked the iPhone tracking, and Richie's on the Bay Bridge right now, so he and his sister will be here really quick. Yay.
They liked the bikini contest, Ma.
You're not gonna eat? I don't know what's wrong with her. She's like in a weird mood. Too much excitement, I guess. She, of course, as soon as Natalie and Carl arrived, she was upstairs hiding. But now, a few hours later, she's all about being around them. Who knows? So, Steelhead Preservation Area, huh? Yeah.
Fish are doing too well here.
I don't think the steelheads are being preserved in this creek. Well, I ordered the octopus, but I've never had it whole like that. It's usually all choppy. Yeah. If someone would like to cut it up, you're welcome to. It's almost otherworldly. On camera, I mean. It doesn't look so cool in person. Good way to start a Sunday morning. Well, today turned out to be very different than I expected. After getting back from Whole Foods this morning, I wasn't feeling very well. I haven't felt great for, well, since Wednesday when I went to see the doctor and they made some adjustments to the pacemaker programming. It got really bad this afternoon. I was checking my heart rate through the Apple Watch and noticed it was very erratic. It was like 37 1 minute, and the next minute it was back up to 72, and half an hour later it was 115, and then a minute later it was down into the 80s. It just seemed weird, and I was feeling these odd sensations in my chest. Not really pain, kind of popping. Anyway, long story short, went to the ER. We were there for 7 hours. They were able to, what they call, interrogate the device, where they put a sensor over it. It reads the data. And they decided that it had probably been turned up too high. There was too much power going in. And I was feeling the popping sensation. It was a lot extra electrical impulses in my abdomen. Great. So they made some adjustments, and I instantly felt better. Very strange. Really, really weird how that works. I feel completely normal now, although I'm exhausted after this lengthy process. So, gonna go to bed, and let's start the week better. It's Monday morning. I'm setting off a little later than normal, but that's okay because I don't have a class until noon. Someone's got the door jammed open. I think I heard him moving around the recycling carts. This may take a while. Yep, off a little later than I want to be this Monday morning, but it's okay. I don't have a class till noon, and I spent some time last night, working on my presentation for today. Wow, it is super foggy this morning. Hope you can see that on camera. I can't really tell looking at the screen. We're going shopping. It's Saturday afternoon, and gonna go shopping, and then we gotta take Rich's iPhone to the Apple store to get it fixed because the front-facing camera is all fuzzy, foggy. For the first time, I am not making a blue apron dish, but I'm using the ingredients to do something else. They sent us this crispy eggplant pitas, and I just wasn't in the mood to fry eggplant. So instead, I made a ratatouille, and I'm serving it on toast with some mozzarella cheese. I think it tastes really good, and I'm excited about this alternative. Just could not bring myself to crank up the fryer. It's Sunday. We are getting ready to go meet the guys for lunch. Rich's iPhone has been, well, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's been broken, but the front-facing camera has been getting foggier and foggier to the point where it's really hard to see him when we FaceTime. Because the warranty expires in September, I decided now would be the time to get it fixed. Made an appointment and took it in, and I didn't like the woman who was helping us. And my feeling was substantiated when her first reaction was like, oh, it's got moisture in it, so that'll be $80 to get it replaced. You know, the Apple Care replacement fee. And I was like, no, if there is moisture in it, it's a manufacturing defect. Because Rich doesn't get his stuff dirty or wet. And I kind of threw a fit. He got upset with me. So I insisted on speaking to the store manager, and they were like, well, let's take a look at it. So she took it back in the back for a second time. She claimed she'd already taken it in the back and then opened it up. But this time the manager went with her, and after a few minutes they came out and said, what do you know? It's not moisture. There was actually dust over the camera sensor. So the genius in the back cleaned it up, and now everything's fine. Just goes to show you, you can't take the first reaction. And sometimes it's worth it to get a little testy with retail people. If you're a retail person who hates dealing with difficult customers like me, I apologize. This is a glorious day. Sunny at a perfect temperature, about 70 degrees. Love it. What is it? Oh, I guess that must be for cigarettes. Fantasy. I walked out of the house without a jacket, and I feel like I'm taking a big risk this morning. It's the final days of our summer session. Had a last session yesterday for one of the classes I'm teaching, last session today for the other one. Then it's just down to grades. My nephew Nathan is going to be here on Thursday with his girlfriend. They're going to be staying for a few days. Good parking. So we'll be fully charged at 10:30. So an hour and a half or so, which should be plenty of time.
Yeah, definitely.
To get annoyed with the crowd.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I have no patience for the selfie stick crowd. What?
He was just like,
What?
you want to stand over there and I can do it? Like right over there?
See, these are kind of tall.
Just kinda. Just kinda tall.
What do you have?
Just a few pictures. Haven't taken too many, but enough. Sailboat?
It's pretty damn nice, right?